A second time's a charm for the Titans. Tannehill to Firkser, 5-yard touchdown. That caps off an 11-play, 94-yard drive, 6:31 off the clock. That is your Nissan Drive Summary. Nissan Stadium, home of the Titans. Nissan, official auto partner of the Tennessee Titans.
Tremont Smith is deep to receive this kickoff. This season, he has a 98-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. So he is very, very dangerous. And the Titans, who have outgained the Texans to this point, 164-46, but lead only 7-0, do not want to allow a big special teams play. Anthony Firkser catching fire here late in the year. Kick comes downfield. Going to go into and through the end zone for a touchback. And so the Texans will start at their own 25-yard line. I think Jeffrey Simmons going to be a little fired up for this defensive sequence based on getting a penalty that cost the Titans a touchdown a moment ago.
Well, he was a little too fired up when he forgot to report.
When the Titans are playing well, they're able to overcome mistakes, and that was the case on that drive.
Yes, sir.
Tennessee in a 5-man front. Burkhead is the back. Mills going to give it to Burkhead, who's hit and dropped. The slanting, slashing, hustling hooker comes through to get him down for -2.
You know how much I love a good bogey on defense in disguise. They tricked him so what a great call by Shane Bowen, and really a great job of disguising that. They timed that out perfectly. You know, you got the whole right side, had to slant down. You get a hooker coming off the edge. That was perfect.
Second down and 12. Mills drifts into the shotgun, puts Burkhead on his right hip. Quick throw, right side, Cooks. Titans stack him up, take him down. Molden, -3.
Elijah Molden playing like a veteran right there.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the NFL. This is Titans Radio.
This is your official home for Titans football.
Touchdown, Titans!
WGFX-FM Gallatin, Nashville. 104.5 The Zone.
Titans 7, Texans nothing. 6:35 to go. First half. Texans 3rd and 15 at their own 20. Mills dropping. Firing down the middle. Man is there. Caught at the 40. It's Cooks. And Cooks is up to the 46-yard line for a gain of 26, long with the tackle.
Last 2 plays have gone to Cooks. We talked about the last series getting him involved. Right there, that's 3rd and 15. That's a conversion the Titans cannot give up.
But that's what this young quarterback gives them. He can stand and throw it from the pocket. They pull it back to the 45. It's a gain of 25. Easily the best offensive play of the day for the Texans. 3 tight ends to the right, single receiver to the left. Burkhead is the back. Got to give it to him at right guard, and he will lose yardage. Long is through there first, but he had some real help from Cunningham. -2 on the play.
Inside zone to a very heavy side, and you can see Burkhead as he took that, he was wanting to start bouncing it out to his right. Too many Titans in front of him.
Second down and 12. 5 tackles so far for the former Texan Cunningham, who was waived by this team on December 8th. The Titans claimed him on December 9th. Burkhead going to get another carry on the right side, and this is nothing. Titans completely stack it up. Burkhead is dropped by Pecco. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 12.
Pecco, nice job of shocking and shedding inside. And also, there was a pull on this play with the tight end, and the linebackers did a really nice job of jumping gaps with that pull.
4:48 to go and counting in the first half. They've got to get it to the Titan 45. The Texans are at their own 43. Mills, who made a good throw on 3rd and 15 just 3 plays ago. Takes the snap. Mills firing deep downfield. That's not going to work. Incomplete. Over the head of Cooks, who is defended by Jenkins.
Autry had a great rush on him then. Mills was throwing from his left. I mean, he was backing up so far. That was a great rush. Great rush by Danico Autry.
Danico Autry with 9 sacks on the year. has had a sack in 4 straight games, looking to make it 5. Johnston to punt. Rogers is deep on 4th and 12. Snap is good. Punt, end over ender. Way away from Rogers, who will field it at the 7, get to the 10, to the 15, and will step out of bounds ahead of Moore. The Titans will start 1st and 10 there with the ball, 4:20 remaining in the first half. Titans trying to add points as they lead this game 7-0. Titans have begun their possessions today backed up at the 17, at the 8, at the 6, and now at the 15. One of the reasons they lead this game only 7-0 with 4:20 remaining in the half. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends to the right. Now Blasingame motions into the backfield. Titans in an eye. Here they come running. Foreman on the left side, 2 hard yards. And he's taken down there by Lonnie Johnson.
Blasingame shifted back into an I formation, tried to run an open side lead. Texans are playing pretty stout on those inside gaps.
7 different Titans have caught a pass so far in this game. A.J. Brown is not one of them. He has just checked back in on 2nd down and 8. Tannehill going to run Foreman on the left side, 20, 25, 30, and Thomas finally gets him on the ground as he reaches the 34-yard line. Foreman really hit it for 17 yards.
I love he cannot play too high against this run game. He tried it then, and you saw what happened. He's going to have to bring 8 down if he wants to stop this run game, and now he's got to decide if he wants to play one-on-one on the outside with 8 down.
3:15 and counting remaining in the half. 4-man front for the Texans. Brown wide to the left, 2 receivers wide to the right. Play fake, Tannehill under pressure, firing. There's A.J., 45, and Brown is taken down at the 47, gain of 12. There is the catch. Thomas with the tackle, and that is Brown's 60th of the year.
Right on cue, he dropped that safety down to an 8-man, and all of a sudden, then you hit the shallow crosser to A.J.
Tannehill not in a big hurry with 2:35 to go in the half. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. Titans lead 7-0. Texans walk up a defensive back. As there's a play fake. Tannehill firing downfield, and the pass is nearly intercepted. Intended for Jones, and Brooks got there and nearly picked it off.
Yeah, that wasn't a good throw by Tannehill. You can see that safety. He was tracking that throw all the way. The safety beat him to the catch point. Not a good decision then by Tannehill.
Titans fortunate that Julio Jones has strong hands to make sure it wasn't picked.
Yeah, that was a PBU by Julio then.
2nd and 10, 2:16 to go. Tannehill 13 of 18, 141 and a touchdown. He moves the fullback, Blasingame to the right. Titans run Foreman. They've got room. 50, 45. He's down at the 40. Brooks with the tackle as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in the first half in Houston, and the 2-minute warning brought to you by Delta Dental. Delta Dental has Tennessee's best coverage with dental and vision plans. See all those great Titans highlights and smile big. Visit deltadentaltn.com to see how we can help you.
From NRG Stadium, the Titans lead the Houston Texans 7-0, but they are driving. Just ahead, stats, scores, and cover 2 with Coach Mack on Titans Radio's halftime report, powered by the Tennessee Lottery. That happens in a few minutes.
Titans began this drive at their own 15. They're now at the Texans' 40. 1st down and 10 yards to go. All 3 timeouts in their back pocket, leading just 7-0. Jones and Westbrook-Akina to the left, Brown to the right. Running back is Foreman. It's a light box. Tannehill gives it to Foreman, and he runs right into the heavy part of the box. No gain on the play. Tackled by Lopez.
They traded their tight end, and the safety came across over to that side, and they were outnumbered on that side, as you just called.
Foreman, 12 carries, 47 yards. Hilliard re-enters. Houston takes a timeout here with 1:50 to go. Hilliard with 2 rushes for 21 yards. Had a really good game the first time against Houston, one of the few Titans that did. He had 7 rushes for 35 yards and 8 catches for 47. There was really an impetus at that point. They said, okay, Hilliard can do a lot of things. Foreman can do a lot of things. And we're going to go with these 2 guys instead of Adrian Peterson. And it turned out to be a very good choice.
Well, their skill sets really complement each other. They can both do what you ask them to do. But, Foreman's a little bit more of a hammer back, and then Hilliard's got that breakaway speed that we've seen.
And I certainly mean no disrespect to Adrian Peterson, but just these 2 guys made it work. 2nd and 10 at the 40. Titans in an eye. Texans now with 8 in the box. Play fake. Tannehill firing downfield. Man is there. Brown at the 21. Brown outside stiff arm and is taken out of bounds in the Pinnacle scoring zone by King at the 16. Visit TitansBanking.com to learn more about our convenient mobile banking. Pinnacle Financial Partners, member FDIC.
Yeah, well, again, they brought an 8th man down, and King flipped every which way other than the way that Brown went on that move.
1:45 to go in the half. Hilliard stays in the game at tailback. Westbrook-Akina and Jones to the right. Give Hilliard at left guard, and Hilliard will find 2 yards. Brooks with the tackle. Houston will take their second timeout with 1:40 to go. Don't know that I completely understand that.
I'll tell you exactly what he's doing. He's doing that. Even if we do score, he wants to give Mills a chance to spin it. That's what he wants to do. What's he got to lose?
Well, according to reports this morning, his job.
Well, then if that is the case, then do whatever you want to do.
Then do whatever you want to do. That's a good point. But you're not forcing the Titans to be in a hurry right here in just what is a 7-0 game.
And you're giving the Titans, as you said, with the field position, have had very long drives, and so you're giving them a time to catch their breath too.
Well, and a quarterback like Tannehill, who's so smart, you're giving him time to get a good play call, make sure everybody's informed, know exactly what he wants to do. If you're going to do that, some would say make the Titans use their timeouts. 2nd down and 8 at the 14. Tannehill in the gun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Texans set to rush 4. They may blitz. Here they come. Tannehill firing, complete. Brown, 10, 5, end zone. Touchdown, Titans! That's A.J. Brown.
That's so well done. And to your point, Mike, they gave them a chance to look at that defense, decide what they wanted to do. David Culley took a chance, and it did not work.
Still 1:34 remaining in the half. Tannehill now with 19 touchdown passes on the season.
Mike, how great is it when Julio and A.J. are on the field together?
It works.
You can just see how they draw people to them.
I'm not an expert, but it works. Bullock's extra point is up, and his kick is good. 14-0 Titans, 94 seconds remaining first half as we play in Houston.